welcome. Hi.
Hello.
Yes. I feel like I'm at Tunica.
This happened in
Okay, I'll
2003
try that
when the
one
government
instead.
shut
This is
down
not a
and the
control
VA
board, this is a slot
medical center
machine.
employees
Right,
did not
right.
get paid.
Okay.
I called in.
I just had
and
a question.
he kind of cut
maybe
me
it's
off.
a comment, really. Mr. Gray is there about the government. Hello?
Go ahead, we're listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, which I understand, and people need to understand, and I know it's hard, is Mr. Gray and nobody in the VA has any say-so over whether we get paid or not. And the thing that hurt, too, was the fact that a lot of employees who had vacations during Christmas or during this period of time, and we didn't have a choice. We had to go ahead and take our vacations because we had airline tickets to somewhere. What are you going to do, throw away $900 worth of airline tickets or come to work for no pay? So you're between a rock and a hard place.
And if you don't come to work at this time, the consequence is?
You don't get paid. So even though I had a scheduled vacation and had this vacation scheduled for a year, had my airline tickets for over 4 months, the day that my vacation actually started, I was automatically put on furlough. So even though I'm supposed to have vacation time that I can take whenever, as it's scheduled, and being the federal government, you feel so secure in your job and in what you have, actually you're not. The only people who are secure are the ones who are sitting up there doing the arguing and making short shift of us here in the as a federal employee.
Because Wayne, what Jane is describing sounds like just what you were talking about before.
Exactly.
And Buzz, what's going to happen to her vacation pay? I mean, would you venture a guess on that?
Well, the guess that I'm going to venture is it's based on what our bureaucracy up in Washington decides, but that she will be paid for that time off, and a determination will be made whether or not to charge her for that leave or to treat her as other furloughed employees who didn't take leave are treated and brought back to work and paid. She hopefully will be paid for that time. The determination of whether she is charged leave for that time off or not is something we will have to learn.
Okay. Jane, I wish you good luck, and I'm glad that you called in this morning to the Pat Lynch Show. Rudy, welcome to you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, am I on?
Yes, you are, Rudy.
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start having classes for talk show callers.
I need it,
The
dog.
host is getting irritated.
Well, I'd just like to make a comment. I sympathize with any employee that works for the federal government that, have lost any kind of pay, because I know for a fact what that type of situation caused, because I've lost a lot of pay when I worked for the VA Medical Center for unfair treatment. And I think this is a wake-up call for this nation, for everybody, as well as the VA employees. And I do sympathize with them. But, we send our politicians to Washington. We know exactly what their plans are when we vote for them. Not all the time they do what we demand them to do. But they knew that this Republican wanted to cut down the spending, on this country. And I think we kind of getting what we asked for. Although I can look at both sides, I don't consider myself a Democrat nor a politician. I'm just a citizen and who have served my country during the Vietnam War. And I know that there's a lot good about this country and there's a lot of wrong about this country. But I'd like to see this forum that you're having this morning, where Mr. Gray, the director of the hospital, is speaking in the behalf of the VA employee who has lost pay, and I'm very happy with that. But I would like to see this type of forum be set up when people are mistreated on their job and have to go through that long process.
Okay, right, I got you. Thanks so much. Glad you called in. Boy, talk about heard his ox being gored. Will.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you for taking my call.
That's much better.
That fellow sounds great that just spoke. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine, Will.
Excellent. I'd like to say that
I'm driving down Landers Road here in North Little Rock, and every restaurant out here that I've seen has a help wanted sign. I would like to say that if these people would quit and go to work, but the reason that these restaurants can't find people to work is because people don't have to work in this country anymore, because you can get on welfare and make more money than you can work.
There you go. That's it.